Hi, Arena 7. Here are your weekly updates for the 27th through the 31st of May. Joke of the week is I had a racing snail. I took off his shell to make him more aerodynamic, but it didn't work. If anything, it made him more sluggish. More sluggish. I want to give a huge shout out to the following people: Daniel, Dante, Jamar, Manny, Jayla, Keith, Christy, Rochelle, Romario, all for attending Rocking the Boat last week. I was really worried last week when they talked about who was there and what was going on. I didn't know a lot of the people who ended up showing up, and I was really anxious and worried about it. I just wanted to thank everybody. It was really incredible to hear staff feedback from everyone and how well everyone did in their mock interviews. So huge shout out and thank you to everybody who participated last week. It's also our last Rock in the Boat. Following students are in the green: Manuel, Ryan, and Christy. Well done to you three. We have very few days left of school, so we only have 17 days left of school. 12 days left before the Regents. In 12 days. If you're working at 4 tasks per day, you should expect to earn about 0.8 credits by the end of the year. If you're earning less than that, expect to earn fewer credits. And if you earn more than that, then expect to earn more. So good updates are that we have 16 credits so far in May. That means if we earn 3.5 or more this week, we'll have hit our credit goal. Big shout out to Dante and Christy, and someone else earned a credit for earning credits last week. And then we have a bunch of people who are very, very, very close to earning credits. Manuel, Rochelle has 2 credits she can earn this week. Jonathan is only 3 tasks left to finish in algebra. Yuritsa is 5 tasks away from group, only 16 tasks away from US. Ryan is also 5 tasks from group. Yuritsa has 8 tasks in PE. Christy has 5 tasks for group. Keith is probably closer than 7 tasks for student reporting labs. Ida, 14 tasks for earth science. Manny, 8 tasks in good and evil, and 10 in U.S. history. And then Jayla, only 2 PE and career tasks. Romario only has 8 left for PE. So that whole crew of people, if we get 4 more credits from that group of 14, we'll have hit our credit goal and we'll have delicious foods on Monday or Wednesday. Quick reminder on school policy. Rule for grading is that there's a 2-day turnaround for student feedback after you turn in an assignment. Things are getting hectic at the end of the year, so please make sure you're on top of me, you're on top of your other teachers to make sure that your work is getting graded in a reasonable and appropriate amount of time. Okay, not a lot of crazy stuff happening this week. Today, the day I'm recording, is Memorial Day. We have a pretty standard week. Homework Club is Wednesday from 2:30 to 3:30. And then PGC is on Thursday. Importantly, if you are taking the Earth Science Regents, the Earth Science Lab Practical, one of the offerings is this Thursday. No, it's not that crazy, but next week is going to be a little weird. Monday, we have the Global Transition Regents. I don't think anyone in our class is scheduled for that. Tuesday, we have the day off because there's Eid. Wednesday, we have school. Thursday, there is no school next week. That's anniversary day, and then Jonathan's birthday is next week on the 3rd. Couple of things to notice in the pull-out schedule. First, there's Regents Prep. US and Global Regents Prep started last week, so if you're taking those Regents, please be going at those times. And I'm going to be doing a lot of conferencing. I don't know if anybody noticed, but we only had 3 people in green, which means I'm doing a lot of talking to a lot of people. With that in mind, I just want to give a quick reminder to Regents sitting expectations. We expect you to succeed on the test. To do that, we expect you to know what you know and know what you need to learn. To do that, take a mock Regents. Secondly, we expect you to complete a course in that subject area. If you had just started now and you said, I really want to do the Regents, and you did 3 tasks a day, you'd be prepared, or at least in the range of being able to finish a course by that time. I'm only going to sit students for those, schedule students for tests if they meet those requirements. If you have a problem with that, please come talk to me. Okay, here are students who are eligible for which regents so far. Ide has Global and Earth. Daniel, I'm not going to read this whole thing. Pause it, see where you are. If you have green in that area, it means you've met our stadium requirements. I'm going to actively try to sit you for that regents. If you have questions or concerns, please let me know. Finally, most of my week is going to be dedicated. There's no school. Most of my week is going to be dedicated to student status meetings and updating red, yellow, and green. Please let me know if you have questions. Let's go Arena 7.